Today I'm going to give you a flip tip. This has been the lifeblood, the heir to my business. When I learned about this about 7 years ago, it really changed the way I did business. But today we're talking about private money, raising private money. A lot of people have been actually emailing me and want to see what us real estate investors do on a day-to-day basis. Take a look inside of my day-to-day operations. And today, what I'm actually doing is going to meet with a private lender to borrow $33,000. I've already dropped off the documents and she's previewed them, and we're gonna just pick them up. But our lesson for today, and what I'm doing today, is talking about raising private money. So I'm gonna meet with the lender in a minute. She's a normal person. She's a mother, grandmother, children, kids, dogs, and all that stuff. She's a regular, everyday citizen just like you and I. But I want to stress to you before we get to that part, two things we investors are always looking for. It's either going to be 50% houses, 50% money. I'm either looking for houses or I'm looking for money. One of the two, every day. Either I'm looking for it or I got somebody else looking for me. The lifeblood of my business has been raising private money, guys. Stop having to deal with the banks. So if you've ever been tired of worrying about lenders, banks, tax returns, credit reports, bank statements, any of that crap, private lending, you don't have to worry about that. What you do need to have is a presentation, or what we call a prospectus. The prospectus is what you show your lenders how the deal works. You have a picture of the house, you got all the numbers broken down here. You got that? You see that, Taylor? Mm-hmm. I want to thank my kid. She's the videographer for today. Thank you, Taylor.
You're welcome.
So we have a prospectus that goes over all that, and the prospectus has about 30 pages of some other information that you need to have when you sit down with these people to borrow $50, $60, $100, $200,000, because nobody's going to give you money just based off your words. Say, hey, I got a deal. You have to have something in writing. So today we're meeting with our private lender. If you want to know more about that, just subscribe to my channel below. I'll show you how to do that as well. So I'll see you in a second when I pull up to my lender's property, and I'll show you the documents that we got her to sign and how we actually put the money, how she put the money together for us. We're just about at Miss P's house, our private lender, and I want you to, as we're on the way, I've been thinking about something, about sharing something with you. I want you to imagine a world, the world that we live in, where you pick up a phone, you make a phone call, you fill out a few pieces of paper, and you just ask somebody to lend you money. That is a reality that I want for you as well. The truth is, if you do this business the right way, you can establish relationships with people where all you have to do is pick up the phone and say, hey, I need X dollars. And they will wire it to a closing. They will lend you money to buy, fix up houses based on your integrity. Integrity is number one in this business, guys. So the world that we live in and that exists out there, whether you believe it or not, is we can pick up a phone and pretty much borrow any amount of money to buy and fix up houses, as opposed to having to do loan applications and going through any review process with a bank. And I want you to believe that that's true. This is a little tip I wanted to drop before we get to Miss P's house. All right. We're here at Miss P's house, getting ready to get her to sign the documents. What we did was we converted, I'm gonna call her Miss P, her IRA to a self-directed Roth IRA. And that way she can lend her money out or use it on investments for herself if she likes. But we're paying her a rate of return. I don't know if she can beat it, but I'll talk to you more about that after we get the documents. And you can keep the thing rolling till you can get, as we come up there.
Playing, I'm serious, I'm talking too loud, hope that he can't hear me yet. Been speaking of you to my girls all day and wrote this little letter, couldn't think of the right words to say. Wonder if he's interested, and my girlfriend gave it to him, maybe send a letter on the internet. I think I'll wait and leave it up to chance and breathe.
8 or 9?
Huh? I'm 8.
Alright guys, that's how we do it. That's what we do. Miss P just authorized the documents. Once again, we're bringing you up to speed. We're doing a day in the life of a real estate investor. So these are the documents from her, I'm not going to say the name, from her IRA custodian, her self-directed Roth IRA custodian. And I'll show you here. I don't want to, I'm not promoting this company, but you see here, you see that number there? Look in the camera. You see it? Does it come up?
It's blurry.
Okay. So what we did today, we borrowed $33,000. This is from Miss P's IRA. And these are the documents that actually, when we turn the documents into her IRA custodian, then they will wire the funds over to the title company for closing. All right. So that's what we're doing. One day, just take a snapshot of my real estate investing business. We're always looking for money, or we're looking for houses. And the reason we're looking for money or houses is because I got tired of using banks, sucking up to these lenders. And I'm not mad at lenders. I don't have any problem with using banks. It's just not my cup of tea now, because anything can happen to your credit score at any time, and the banks will cut you off. So that's why we use ordinary people like Miss P to fund our real estate transactions, and you should do the same. Private lenders, guys. All right, if you want to know more about how to get the private lending prospectus, just subscribe to my YouTube channel there. And Chris Haskins, I'm signing out, guys.
Oh my, don't get who's caught my eye, can't deny. I just want a simple introduction. Nothing sexual, too young for seduction. Asking for a simple introduction. Just 1 minute of your time. You may like what you find. Just a simple introduction.